The bottom tier fighters in Mortal Kombat 1 are finally godlike. That's right, the recent update made Nitara and Sub-Zero much stronger in this game. Plus, Li Mei might be the best character in Mortal Kombat 1 now, so I want to talk about that too. If you love character breakdowns like this, then please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton, and comment which character you want a guide for next. Let's begin with Sub-Zero, because he got some pretty cool stuff, no pun intended. Let's start small and work our way up. Deadly Vapors can now combo without spending meter. That's right, it's not a ton of damage to be fair, but the point is, even when you have no resources as Sub-Zero, you can still get a full combo and have some easy hit confirms. I'm not gonna lie though, the timing is kinda difficult and will take some practice because this game does not have an input buffer. The timing is tricky, but it can be mastered with some practice. And some of you watching might be wondering, well, what if I do a cameo afterwards to extend the combo a bit longer? You could do that, but the damage just isn't worth it. If you have a cameo available, then just do it immediately at the start of your combo. Deadly Vapors is going to reduce the combo damage by a lot. Once again, this option is mainly for when you have no resources whatsoever, no meter, and the cameo is unavailable. Now with that said, once you're in the corner, things can get a little bit more interesting because obviously the opponent can't slide away anymore. And as a result, you can do stuff like this. Boom, frozen, go in. Once again, all of this is meterless and also an easy hit confirm, so no risk, and look at that, 30% damage, almost, not too bad for no meter. You get the idea. Deadly Vapors can now extend combos for a bit extra damage, which is an awesome option when you don't have any other resources available like meter or your cameo. But since we're already in the corner, let's talk about this. Yeah, Ice Clone now works on cornered opponents. How sick is that? Now it doesn't work after everything, like down 3 is pretty tough to make work. And I think the same is true for his overhead. Yep, that doesn't work either, but you can do it right here after 4-2-1. And you can do it after 1-2. There's definitely options, which means more ways to combo your opponent in the corner. And the reason any of this is possible is because NetherRealm increased the hitbox on the Ice Clone. It's bigger by default, and then during combos, it's way bigger than it was before. And what this does is make combos way more consistent. You can rely on the Ice Clone way more during combos, especially if the opponent's airborne. And if that wasn't cool enough already, check this out. Dash forward right away and then throw, boom, the opponent gets frozen. That's right, the corner clone mix-ups are back, baby. Now by default, the damage you get is nothing crazy, around 16% without meter, and then if you spend meter, maybe summon your cameo partner, you're gonna be getting around 20, maybe 25% if you're lucky. So not a lot of damage, right? But the point is, you could end your combo with the clone, dash in, and then throw the opponent, and now they're refrozen, right? It's just one more mix-up that leads to a full combo. And that's a big deal because Sub-Zero already has lows and overheads that both lead to full combos, so now he's got unblockable throw mix-ups too. That's pretty awesome. And you might be thinking, what's the big deal? It only works in the corner, but you're forgetting that Frost got a brand new move. She can bring the corner to you at any point during the match. Or in other words, you can end a combo, go for a mix-up, and then boom, they're frozen by the clone. How sick is that? Yeah, for some reason, this low mix-up into clone actually works with the Frost wall if you dash in soon enough and time it correctly. I think because you get a bit further inside the opponent's hitbox, which is awesome. I don't really care how it works specifically. The point is, back 3 into Ice Clone can actually work with Frost wall setup. And then on top of that, if you want to get really greedy, you can always dash in, throw, and then boom, they're refrozen, baby, and then take them all the way to the corner. You get the idea, right? Pretty sick. I still don't think Frost is the best partner for Sub-Zero, but she does give you a bunch of corner setups and shenanigans at the very least. So in summary, Sub-Zero got a new meterless way to extend combos on the opponent for a bit extra damage, and then in the corner, it's much easier to combo into his Ice Clone. You can even throw the opponent into it for an unblockable mix-up. And keep in mind, the opponent can't tech this throw either. There is no way to break the throw. They're done for the moment you grab them. They have to jump or duck, otherwise they're in trouble. But if they duck, you catch them with the overhead, and if you know they're gonna jump, just catch them with anything else, because jumps aren't instant in this game. You get the idea. Tons of mix-ups, especially in the corner, and then if you have Frost, you can bring the corner to you. Now there was one more change Sub-Zero got, but I'm not sure why it matters at all. This move is now 2 frames better on hit, but I have no idea why that matters. It does not combo into his Ice Ball or the meter burn Ice Ball. It does not combo into Cyrax's net, so I have no idea why it being 2 frames better on hit is a big deal. So if anybody in the comment section knows why that's important and a big deal, then please let me know, because as of right now, I got no clue. And thanks to Goro's amazing buffs, Sub-Zero now gets crazy damage too. We're talking 50% for 1 bar. Now with that being said, Goro goes away for a very long time if you do this combo. We're talking like an entire minute. And as a result, you want to save this combo for the end of the match when it kills the opponent, because Goro's gone for way too long. Next up, let's talk about Nitara. Bottom tier no longer, for several reasons. The dive kick now ground bounces without having to spend a meter. That's actually insane, because that means Nitara is now hands down the highest damaging meterless character and 1 bar character in the game, and it's not even close. If the opponent does anything barely unsafe, they're guaranteed to lose 43% or even 50% damage for just 1 bar of meter, which is crazy. And once you add cameos to the mix, it gets even crazier. The point is, Nitara now gets the damage. She was already top 3 damage, but now she's just the damage queen of this game. But of course, damage would not be enough to pull Nitara from the bottom tier trash bin. Like I've mentioned in past videos, she needed a safe way to get in, or even a plus way to get in. And guess what? That's the meter burn dive kick, baby. Look at that, it's safe on block, -1. Even if done right in the opponent's face, it's -6 with all this pushback. Or in other words, the meter burn dive kick is impossible to punish unless the opponent goes for up block. If they do that, then you're in a lot of trouble. But outside of that, this dive kick is absolutely insane, and I love it. It's almost impossible to punish in every situation, which means this is no longer a huge gamble. If it's blocked, you're plus. If it lands, you get a full combo. That's incredible. And the same is true for her low combo starter. Before, both of these mix-ups were very hard to react to and hit confirm, but now you don't gotta worry about it. Just spin the bar and you're completely safe. So far, we've got more damage and a safe on-block approach tool that leads to full combos. Already that's pretty good, but NetherRealm also buffed the enhanced version of Blood Bolt. Look at that. It now hits right away at the start of the animation. And what that means is you can now combo into it. That's right. Look how sick that is. In the corner especially, that can be really good because the dive kick can reach. But why tell you that when I can just show you? Let's go to the corner real quick. Let's apply the bleed buff, then combo into Black Bolt, and then cancel into dive kick for a full combo. This only costs 1 bar of meter, by the way. How crazy is that? NetherRealm finally made Blood Bolt useful. For anyone not aware, maybe you don't play Nitara, this move was completely useless. I'm serious, nobody ever went for this move, there was no point. However, keep in mind that Blood Bolt actually ends the blood sacrifice, which is not ideal in every situation. So if you're gonna cash out that combo, then just make sure it's worth it and the timer is almost up on your blood sacrifice. But also, don't forget about the uppercut enhancement buff. For anyone not aware, it is now impossible for the opponent to break out of this combo. And as a result, hard-hitting characters like Nitara and Li Mei are much stronger now. If the opponent has less than 45% health and they jump at you, you just win the match thanks to this buff. Because once again, they can't break the combo. They have to hold all that damage, and as a result, heavy-hitting characters like Nitara are so much stronger. And now, last but not least, we have Li Mei, who got an entirely new launcher that's safe on block. That's right. I'm gonna tell Reptile to auto block and just check out the frame data. We're -7, baby. Nobody can punish this thing. Or in other words, if this move lands, full combo, baby, and Li Mei hits like a truck. In case anyone's not aware of that, just check out this combo. Boom, baby, look at that. Over 40% damage without spending any meter. Yes, it cost the whole cameo, but look at that. Janet Cage is already back. And as a result, calling her twice is no big deal, but if I wanted to, I could have just spent bar on the projectile instead. You get the idea. Li Mei hits like a truck, this thing starts a full combo and is safe on block. Now with that said, there is a catch. The opponent can duck under the second hit, but that's what this string is for. Nova Burst will catch the opponent trying to duck, so that's the mix-up. If the opponent wants to be cheeky and duck under Rising Sun, they might get caught by Nova Burst, or even worse, by this special move and then summon Jeanette for a full combo. Or in other words, yes, you can duck the second hit, but it's a big risk for the opponent, and the Nova Burst is safe on block too, by the way, so even if you guess wrong and they don't duck, you're still safe at -6. And I know you guys are tired of hearing about this, but the uppercut buff may be better for Li Mei than any other character in the game, because look at this damage and it's all unbreakable. And no extra meter required, by the way, just the 2 bars for the uppercut, but after that it's all cameo. So yeah, Li Mei can just kill you if you jump at her or whiff any high attack at all. Her uppercut might be the deadliest uppercut in the entire game right now. And then for a quality of life change, Li Mei now scoots forward further during the Forces of Light, so that's the second hit. It's now got better range because Li Mei scoots forward. That also means it's no longer going to whiff. Even if you land the first hit at maximum range, the second hit is now guaranteed. And the same is true for the third hit. Li Mei scoots in a lot further than she did before, which makes combos more consistent and also just harder for her to whiff in general. And also double palm now cancels 1 frame earlier, which could be really good for certain combos. Real quick, does it combo into Cyrax? I doubt it, but imagine how crazy that would be. No, it does not. That would be epic, but it does not combo into Cyrax's net. Even so, the point is, it's going to be easier to cancel into now. And believe it or not, that's all the changes that Li Mei got, but keep in mind, she was already a top 7 character, and now she has a safe on block launcher. That's terrifying for the second most damaging character in the game. Alright everyone, and there you have it, the biggest winners of the recent update to Mortal Kombat 1. Nitara, Sub-Zero, and even Li Mei are all much better after this update. But if you want me to cover any other characters or any of the other changes in the recent balance patch, then let me know in the comments down below. Like I say in all my videos, I truly do read each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. And then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.